GP like hell no. All right, so salute to everybody on the live, man. We about to drop this shit real ASAP. We about to get on the phone with Swave. You know what I mean? Y'all can stay on, you know what I mean, continuing to send in y'all questions and everything like that. And he said it's good, keep rolling. He said we good. Hartford, Connecticut. Hartford, Connecticut in the building.
Y'all want us to keep on rolling?
Y'all want us to keep on rolling? It's a little choppy, but if y'all
choppy,
want us to keep on rolling,
we'll be into the
because we can record it and re-drop it on that too.
Can y'all hear everything? Ask them, can they hear everything?
Nah, y'all can hear everything, right? Nah, they saying go. They saying go, man. Niggas said we here in Houston. Niggas saying we good. Keep rolling. All right. Arkansas.
We gonna keep the show going then.
Damn, we got people from everywhere. Salute to everybody on the live, man. Fuck it, man. We gonna get it popping then.
Record and then inhibit it.
Let me know when you good. Yeah. Salute to Swave again, man. You know what I'm saying? For his patience. Yeah, exactly. And then we can re-drop it. And maybe you could adjust the what you call it, bro. That's probably good. All right. Real salute. Yo, salute to everybody out here rocking with us, man. All right, we about to get Swave on, man. We about to get Swave on right now. Let me make sure to drink. Send in y'all questions. You know I'm gonna be on the live. I'm gonna be monitoring, making sure. So if y'all send in some questions, y'all let me know what's up, what y'all want to know from Swave, what y'all need me to ask him. You know what I mean? Y'all talking about restore the order. You know, we trying to see where this shit going. I know y'all seeing everything that's happening out here. It's getting crazy out here in battle rap world. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap world is kind of crazy right now, just in the aspect, you know, with Jay Black and everything happening. So that, you know what I mean? And salute to Jay Black. You know, every time I've met him, you know what I mean? It's been respect. But, you know, everybody's not feeling, you know, some of the situations that just happened. And that shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's just, that shit is like, it's just out, you know, it's just out of hand. Like, we like to just come through for battles. You know what I mean? Like, that's really the whole general point of the whole, I guess, restore order to me. And when I think about restore the order, like, let's just get to bars and rap, like, because that's what it's in for. But I think just throughout how this shit growing and so much social media and so much attention now, people are, you know what I'm saying, creating this whole, I mean, it's always been a movie being created in life, but you know, the show's in a bigger light, you know what I'm saying? And more things, you know, when it happens, it gets more crazy reactions. So, you know what I mean? That shit is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you already know, man. We here for the bars. We here for the battle rap shit. That's what I try to really focus on. I know we like to hear crazy shit and things that happen. Some things ain't all for the camera. Like, you know what I'm saying? That can cause real situations in real life. You know what I'm saying? Some things is just meant for yourself. And you know what I mean? And I'll just, you know, continue to hope that everybody in the situation that happened is okay. And, you know what I mean? All right, I got to speak to a couple people. And, you know what I mean? It seems like, you know, things are moving in a better direction. And I hope that, you know, things can be better. I saw the Jimz blog, too. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to lie. Personally, that shit was, like, very touching. I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like, for him to express himself like that, it's hard to be that honest to the world when everybody's going to judge you no matter what. And that shit is crazy. So, you know what I mean? Like, to me, that was crazy. So, you know what I mean? Like, so salute to him. Salute to the whole battle rap, you know what I mean? For, you know, trying to keep it just, let these things happen and let these guys handle this thing in private. Hopefully they can, you know what I'm saying? And deal with it within their own situation, you know what I'm saying? You know, with Goodz, you know, people have definitely saying they lost respect for what he's done. And I can understand why, you know what I'm saying? Because you've never seen Goodz in that type of situation, you know, where he's like that. But, you know, at the end of the day, man, I can't account, or no one could speak for these men. These are men, and they got to speak for themselves and, you know, let us know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And we've seen certain sides, and, you know, it's really up to the people to judge what they want or to hear or see, you know, what they want to feel. But, enough of me speaking about it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to get Swave out here.
Let's get Swave on.
You know what I'm saying? To do what he do, restore the order, because I always look at Swave as an OG in the game. And, he got one of the biggest movements and one of the biggest teams in the game. So, you already know. Ooh. Yeah. You already know we out here, man. hiphopisreal.com. Salute to everybody on the live. We 100 deep right now. You about to get Swave on. You already know your Swave. What's going on? How you doing?
What up, bro?
Yo, I just want to, give you an introduction. We got 104 people right now live with us. And I just want to say I appreciate you for coming on. And, the people been asking for you, you know what I'm saying? So without further, ado, we got Swave Sevah, one of the OGs in the building, man. Salute to you, Swave. Thank you for coming on again.
No problem, no doubt. Thank you for having me.
Definitely, man. And you already know, Swave, the people asking you to come and restore order. You know what I'm saying? When we got a chance to sit down, early in the year, we came and we got a chance to talk, and the people were very receptive to what you had to say. And due to like some of the things that happened, they want to hear what Swave Sevah feels, because now it's involved with a vet, OG in the game, and things of that nature. People that you know what I mean, and they want to hear how you feel about some of the things and what could we do to move forward.
It's a sad time for battle rap, my nigga. Goodz played itself. Goodz absolutely played itself. It's a sad time for battle rap, because it coming from somebody who should know better all the way around the board. You know what I mean? That was whack. That was some bullshit. It should have never happened. He acted out of emotion. Jimz ain't say nothing about that man's daughter. You know what I mean? From what I'm hearing, the reason for the hit was Jimz supposedly had said something about his daughter. He ain't say nothing about that man's daughter. That shit was whack.
Now, Swave, just looking at ARP himself, you know what I'm saying, and what's going on with Lift His Soul. It was definitely one of the most packed nights. You know what I'm saying? Me being there, since the first Lift His Soul. You know what I mean?
ARP.
And it was definitely some good battles there that night as well. You know what I'm saying? Now this kind of overshadowed a lot of things that happened. In the event, and potentially probably a loss of a venue. You know what I'm saying? We don't really know the whole specifics, but what's your thoughts on just trying to control that, like, not being able to control that, because, he's a league owner, but, the onus always goes to the owner or whoever is in charge, you know what I'm saying? But what's the thoughts on,
This the thing, though. This the thing. Fights are unpredictable. Fights happen spur of the moment, unless niggas plan to fight, you know what I mean? But, to my knowledge, this was some spur of the moment. I'm hoping Goodz ain't playing this. I'm hoping it was just an act out of emotion that took place, and it's not something he premeditated. But you can't really control fights. Fights happen when niggas feel too disrespected, and you might have a nigga pop off. You know what I mean? Like, I think the way ARP handled the situation was the best he can. Did he lose the venue? I don't know. I'm hearing he might have. I'm hearing he might not have. I don't know. I mean, and ARP haven't made that announcement yet, so we wouldn't know until he tell us or not. You know what I mean? But it's a potential reason to lose a venue, and that's been ARP home, so that would be very messed up if they lose that venue over this. You know what I mean? And it's gonna make you look at the situation even more. Now make you look at Goodz even worse now. Like, damn, my G, you really just made this man lose his home for that? You know what I mean? And it's a lot. The thing now is what is done is done. It's all about what we gonna do about it now. You understand me? What should be the penalization? I got people hitting me up, we can't relax because it's good. When Mav did it, they banned him for a year. Okay, but the problem with banning Goodz for a year is Goodz battle every 2 years. Like how would that penalize them?
Mm.
You understand me? But and it has to be something that sticks. It has to be something that sticks with good, and it has to be something that resonates for everybody else, so they know, yo, niggas is not gonna tolerate this type of shit no more. Fight, niggas fight every day, B. You know what I mean? I don't believe it should take place on that stage. I don't believe it should have took place the way that took place. I don't believe it should be over anything over battle rap. I mean, don't get me wrong, niggas say some hard shit in battle rap, and I feel like the line was crossed, then that's when you have the opportunity to even be like, yo, my nigga, listen, we gonna talk about that after when this camera's cut off.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? There's just ways you can handle it, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, everybody ain't that cool, calm, and collected to handle it like that. A lot of people do pop off, depending on the severity of the violation. You know what I mean? Nigga will pop off wherever it is. It might not feel like no time for talk. Nigga might just want to swing. If that's the case, then yeah, shit happens. But damn, it's like once you find out that the reason why you swung wasn't even a good reason, niggas gotta be held accountable. Niggas gotta be accountable. Niggas gotta be like, yo, my nigga, I was wrong. And don't get me wrong, because I know Goodz did that. I know Goodz that put out a tweet where he took accountable for, you know, he apologized, say, oh, whatever. And, you know, I know he tried to do a blog. I ain't like the first blog he did because I felt like he apologized to LP. But at the same time, I don't think he should have did a blog that fast. I think he should have waited a day, let it so cool off. And you could see he was sitting in the same space. You know what I mean? So sometimes you gotta sit back and evaluate before you just start jumping on camera and saying shit, because you might still be in that same headspace. And in his first blog, he was saying he was 50-50, and then I seen him somewhere say he take full responsibility. So it's like, it took a while to sit back and realize, okay, yeah, I was wrong. And I mean, you know, Goodz, not taking up for him, but he did say that. He knows he was wrong. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. The question is, okay, the nigga, we can't keep beating a dead horse. Everybody getting on him. Everybody want me to get on him. Yeah, I'm going to get on him too, because it's dead wrong. Yeah. You know what I mean? So Goodz, if you hear that, you know you was wrong. But it's like, okay, now that he even admits he was wrong, where we go from it? Yeah. Where we go from here? Then you got to, you know what I mean? Him and Jimz got to come to some whatever understanding they come to, whether it be a fair one, whether it be whatever, you know what I mean, whether they just go their separate ways, whatever it is they come to as an understanding between them, they going to have to come to that. Yeah. Once they come to that, it's about the integrity of battle rap after that. So what is battle rap going through the situation?
Now, with all of that happening too, you know, I'm not sure if you got a chance to see Jim's blog, and he was able to express himself, and you know what I'm saying. That was very, like, you know, he opened himself up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And
there was a couple of things I seen. I agree with him. I agree with Jim. You know, at this point, he is the one who has a right to say how he feels and what he feels should be done. He has all right to say that. But there was certain things that I just felt like, nah, I'm not even going to say that. It was on both parts, man. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't see the battle. But, you know, the first person that told me about the battle told me the battle was on the way to being a classic. But I guess that's a lie, because everybody told me the battle was bullshit. You know what I mean? But almost everybody is also telling me that the battle was 1-1. Like, Jimz won the first round, and this thing, or no. Goodz won the first round, Jimz won the second round, and it was on his way to see who was going to win the battle through this third round. And the incident happened. Yeah. So that's how I'm hearing. But, you know, I don't know, it's just like everybody was just saying, like, I don't know, man. It just shouldn't have happened. I kind of lost my thought where I was going with it, but... Yeah, what I was about to say.
I was gonna say too, like, Swave. Now, when you look at everything that happened with this, and then the sentiment of just battle rap and everybody, and you know the things, you know what I'm saying? Because we all have, I guess, in a sense, responsibility on things, and then when it comes to situations matter where things get physical or violence, or it becomes a point where then people are trying to, you know, one up on each other. It's like, I guess in a sense we all have a, in a sense to be able to, control narrative or say how we feel and have people expressing, how they feel about this. Now, when you look at this whole restore the order thing and, where we going with this, how do you see us being able to come to a proper term where we could actually coexist, where dudes ain't continuing this cycle where it might only get worse, or, you know what I mean? People want to show who's bigger, who's strong. You know what I mean?
Like, everybody's got to be on the same accord, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody got to really realize that this shit is becoming a cancer to battle rap. And if everybody care for battle rap the way they claim to, then you should only want the best for it. And you should try to weed out the cancers. You know what I mean? And, niggas got to come to some kind of solution, man. Whether we form a real council that just really oversees shit. I see the champion, they got some kind of thing going, you know what I mean? Make an incentive, giving niggas incentive to really want to, like, shout out to Jay Black and that whole thing with him giving away money to the battlers of the year. That's going to make niggas want to go hard to get that extra money at the end of the year from a nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, little shit like that make niggas really go. Like, I think niggas just have to, I don't know, maybe battle rappers got to have more stake in it or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's no penalties. There's no fucking repercussions from anybody doing anything nowadays. Niggas getting away with the shit, and that's why everybody seems to be doing it. And the only thing I can come up with is there got to be some kind of repercussions, some kind of penalty, something have to be enforced. And nobody's enforcing nothing. I mean, this is why I stepped up, because it's like, yo, my nigga, at least I could call a nigga on this shit. At least I could point it out to you, yourself, and everybody else that was no fuck with me. And that's what Restore Order was doing. I'm trying to call niggas out on this shit. Like, yo, my nigga, you did not have to punch this nigga in his face, bro. You did not have to do that. You know what I mean? So anytime some shit happen, I'm going to say something. Like, yo, my nigga, you dead. That shit was corny. You know what I mean? It's more than just y'all niggas. It's also selfish. Because it's more than just you online on the stake here. It's more than just your shit on the line here. You got ARP and his money that he put into the event. He going to possibly lose money, lose a business venture. You know what I mean? You got Jimz who might catch stitches or from whatever happened. He got doctor bills or you know what I mean? Or whoever else got involved in the fight, they don't have to get, you know what I mean? Whatever. You know what I mean? Anybody can get severely hurt. You got the fans who pay their money to see that battle, who feel cheated, who might even ask for refunds. The ARP got to deal with that. Like, it's just so much that comes with that type of, you know what I mean? That people don't, I just think people be in a real selfish hell space when they just think of that.
Now, Swave, I don't know if you've seen this, but I got a couple questions from the fans. Black guy, he asked, how do you feel about the champion reply to the fight? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if
I think Tech Nine was dead wrong. I don't even know how you can side or try to make sense of what Goodz did. There's no way around that. Like, Goodz is all the way wrong. And for Goodz to admit he was wrong and Tech Nine still try to say he agreed with it is making Tech look kind of crazy to me. Like, you're agreeing with somebody who admits to be wrong.
Nah, I mean, yeah, that's definitely crazy. And, the fans are definitely giving them a lot of backlash and things like that for that, you know what I'm saying? And they kind of showing the power in the sense of the fans, you know what I'm saying? And how they could sway a lot of people. And, you know what I'm saying? How they actually care for the battlers, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, don't get me wrong, like, even when we're still older, a lot of people coming at me because, I ain't gonna front. It's picking up, and a lot of people hashtagging, and a lot of people are putting themselves with the movement. At the same time, I got a lot of people using Restore Order, but at the same time, it's like a joke to them. Or they using it in ways where they're not really for it. They just using it, they bandwagon this kind of. And it's like, well, my nigga, like, I got a lot of slack from that, because a lot of people feel like some people using it are people that part of the problem. And I'm like, well, I can't monitor everybody from hashtagging restore order. You know what I mean? But I'm glad it's getting out there because that shows there are the people paying attention. And every time you see restore order, you're going to think it's something. You probably come back and think about me, and if you come back to me, I'm going to tell you what it really is. Like, my nigga, this is what it really is. Fuck all these niggas. Forget the trolls. What I did it for, what I'm doing it for, is to usher in a better way with this shit. Like, this shit can't keep going like this. We real close. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna front. When I was looking at that melee, I was nervous. And I was in Canada at the time. I wasn't even there. Yeah. I'm hearing about it. I got, you know what I mean, and choppy internet. Everybody's like, people out there, Canadians is pulling up the stuff on their phone. I'm seeing the clip through other people's stuff, and then I'm in the Wi-Fi trying to get a glimpse of everything going on. Like it was just looking at the footage. I'm nervous from Canada. Like, I'm glad that I'm happy, and then in a worse way.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I mean? I'm at least grateful for that. Yeah. That it been contained and it didn't elevate it to nothing else. I heard it was more. I heard it escalated to more than just dumb. I heard show off was fighting. You know what I mean? Like it's just to turn it to a little brawl, but it didn't spill out too deep, which is grateful. Yeah. But at the same time, just like it shouldn't have happened at all, man.
Yeah, I mean, one thing though, Swave, I always, got to keep it 100 too, man. People been fighting in battle rap for a long time too. You know what I mean? It's like
that's what I said. It people fight every day, B. Mm-hmm. Like fights is unpredictable. It's like the thing that I'm gonna say about this situation is this. It's not even this situation. Even with the math situation, any fight situation. Unless you can prove to me that these people came to this battle planning on fighting, then it's not really much I can do except react to whatever happens after the fight. You understand me? Like, I can't just, like, we can sit here and tell niggas, go battle, we don't want you to fight, but if a nigga pop off, a nigga pop off. You understand me? Yeah. So it's like, at that point, okay, people fight all the time. All right, boom. Now they get the fight out the way. Okay, now they fought. Now what do we do? What kind of penalization are they gonna give them? And although it's still for restore order, it's a little different than knowing somebody came to a battle with a planned antic to disrespect somebody. You understand me? Yeah. That was premeditated. This wasn't premeditated, or at least I hope it wasn't. This was something that happened spur of the moment because somebody got in their feelings. Now, was it wrong? Hell yeah, it was wrong. Do I want to see it again? Hell no. Am I going to get on Goodz for doing it? Yeah, Goodz, you got a whole lot. You understand me? But do I think Goodz went there with intentions to punch Jimz in the face? No, I don't think that was the case.
Swave, now, my question is now, battle rappers, have tough skin. Like, you guys are able to take, people saying the craziest shit to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of, who it is or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And now, when is it crossing the line in battle rap, you know what I'm saying? When is it really like, to the point where it is disrespect? Because, it's a sport where if I could find something on you, I want to try to exploit that and, get to you and make you look, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I mean? Or where does it get to the point where, you crossing the line, or it's getting to that point where, you can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, on some real shit, hey, stop screaming. On some real shit, the line is dependent on the battle rapper. Everybody got their own threshold. Yeah. You know what I mean? Everybody got their own, they call their own line or their own place where they don't want to be pushed or whatever they don't want to be talked about or said. So I guess that would depend on the battle rapper, but I think that kind of always been a little thing in battle rap because everybody got their little line that they don't want nobody to cross. But it's just that you got to have either understanding with the person you battling, or you just got to carry yourself with a certain amount of respect. And you know, myself, for example, there's certain things that I don't want said about my kids in battles or whatever it may be. You know what I mean? But I also don't do it to others. You understand what I'm saying? And I also don't say shit like I swear on my kids in battles or shit like that to give an indication or to make an opponent try to flip. Like, we in the era of rebuttals. Like, just you saying something like I swear on my kids will make somebody rebuttal it and say something about your kids. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you don't want nothing said about the kids, then don't be the one to bring it into the conversation. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then you got certain battlers that I know that they will reach out to their person before they battle. You know, Tyson.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, so I know people that, you know, when they schedule to battle somebody, they'll reach out to the person they battling, and they'll be like, yo, check this out. I appreciate it if you don't mention my such and such, my dead moms or my kids or my wife or, you know what I mean, my baby moms or, you know what I mean? Some people do that. I know I have people hit me out, you know what I mean? And feel like, yo, this way, I ain't gonna lie, please don't mention, you know what I mean? So it's like, no doubt. You feel me? But you gotta have that understanding with the person you battling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's just what that is. That's what that line shit is it's a blur. It's a blur line there because everybody's threshold is different. Some people got tough skin, like you said, and can take whatever you go at. You know, and then you gotta think about your opponent. You know, if you about to battle a nigga like Arsenal, who's known for disrespecting and saying crazy shit, and you accepted this battle, knowing that this nigga might go there with you. You know what I mean? So if you really don't want to be put in that position, you don't put yourself in that position. You might not want to battle a nigga like Austin.
That's real. That's real. Now, when you think of, you know, like when you think of the punishments or things like that, just to kind of go with Goodz, a lot of people, like from what I'm seeing, are saying that, you know, even though you're saying he battles every 2 years, would it be wrong for him to be booked again, like soon? Or would it be like we need to hear what he got to say?
I happen to know right now that Goodz is booked. I can't tell you against who or what league, but he has another battle booked. But this battle was booked before all this ever occurred. So would it be wrong for us to strip that battle away from Goodz, being that was already booked before any of this? But at the end of the day, it is a business, and I'm not taking up for Goodz because at the same time, I have an answer that I'm asking y'all because I want y'all opinion, and I know what I think to it.
Would it be wrong? I mean, would it be messed up if they actually book Goodz? If Goodz got booked again?
He's saying that they booked Goodz.
Yeah, since Goodz is booked again,
should they pull him out?
Should they pull him out of being? Should they pull him out of being battling?
What do you say, Axon? What is Swave think?
Swave asking us.
I keep it real. I wouldn't say pull him out of this battle because this battle don't have nothing to do with the situation that just happened. And this battle was already booked before.
And it's going to be
so you can't mess up the business of that because of this. I think that would be unfair to the other company. But going forward, I don't think he should be booked again for a while.
Do you think it's going to be a fan outlash?
Do you think the fans are going to have a negative outcry for it?
I think he's already receiving a negative outcry. I don't know if y'all been seeing online, but every time I go online, niggas is killing Goodz right now. And I know Goodz is somewhere, and he's probably mad at me right now. And he's probably just mad at everybody saying something like that because he's getting it from all angles. You know what I mean? He got a nigga like Tech Nine taking up for him. He's got a couple fans out there that don't understand the song. You know what I mean? He good. But Goodz is also, he was known as the cool nigga at battle rap. But Goodz was the nigga with the swag and the cool. And a lot of people stripping his cool points from him because of it. You know what I mean? Like even in Jim's blog, Jim said it. He was the nigga I really looked up to, like coming into battle rap. And I keep it real. I'm older than Goodz. You know what I mean? But he was the nigga I looked up to coming to battle rap because he was doing this format of it longer than I was. You understand me? He was the nigga that I seen on the DVDs.
Facts.
You know what I mean? He was a nigga I seen this battle with J Mills and all that. Like he was a nigga that been doing this type of shit. So it's like for this to happen from somebody like that was like, okay, yeah, we kind of seen Mav do it, but we seen Mav do it back then. The first time we seen Mav do it was on the DVD, so we already knew Mav was known for that. He did it again in his ever with Sirius Jones. We knew what it was. Like, not saying that I'm justifying it or nothing, but it became to the point where we kind of expected Mav to be that person.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I mean? We didn't expect this from Goodz. Even at that event, the hostility was coming from John and Big K.
Yeah.
Or leading up into the event, I'm seeing these niggas tweet like they was going to throw down on site. To hear that they walked around the corner and squashed their shit, and then the punch come from somebody I ain't even expect to ever throw a punch in a battle ever.
Facts.
Like the coolest nigga on the block. Not Goodz. And then it's like you want to give Goodz the benefit of the doubt. Like, okay, he hit Jim. Okay, what Jimz do? But you can't even say something Jimz did. He ain't do nothing.
Yeah. I mean, that shit gonna be crazy though, man. You know what I'm saying? The fans are definitely, you know what I mean? You think Goodz definitely could, do something. I mean, like you said, you can't, you don't know what he should do, but at the end of the day, what do you think he would have to do publicly in a sense? You know what I'm saying?
Goodz will have to make a public apology, a public statement. And, somebody I went on Twitter asking what maybe some suggestions. And somebody posed a suggestion that maybe he owe ARP 2 free battles. But then that goes against us not saying he shouldn't be booked. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's like, what's really to be done? We just know we don't want to see that type of shit again.
Yeah.
We don't want to see that again, Goodz. You should know better. You, of all people, should know better, bro. We do not want to see that again in battle rap. And that just don't go for Goodz. That go for anybody. We don't want to see that.
Yeah. Nah, definitely, man. And damn. So I mean, just when it comes to this restoring order, I was saying kind of before you got on, I'm like, my personal understanding of restored order is just kind of getting back to this art form, just getting back to these bars and what these dudes is about. You know what I'm saying?
The right way.
Facts.
You're eliminating the fuck shit that's gonna lead to niggas doing things other than rap.
And, niggas kind of forgot that Show Off and Loso had one of the best battles of that night. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, you know what I mean?
See, this is another thing. About the restore order. Shit like the Goodz punch is overshadowing shit like what you just said. Because nobody even tell me. I ain't seen none of the battles that night. Nobody even told me that how good any other battles was. Like, it was a 2-on-2 between Goodz DNA and the two cannons.
Facts.
Nobody's talking about that. Yo, hold on. Nobody's talking about this stuff. You feel me? And I heard those was decent battles. Like you just said, Loso and Show Off had a hell of a battle. Nobody's talking about the good.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody letting this bullshit take over.
Yep. John and Big K, like you said, they had a good battle. They, did what they had to do.
Nobody's talking about it. Nobody, just one punch is the talk of the whole event. And I heard that was the last thing that happened. It was the last battle, last round of the whole night.
Yeah.
So they had a whole event before this one happened. Ain't nobody talking about none of the other battles. That's what I don't like.
Yeah.
Give the niggas who came to do and put on for the people their shine. Give them their spotlight.
Yeah.
This bullshit, stop highlighting it.
And that kind of goes back to all of us with responsibility who speak out. You know what I mean? Who speak out and have a platform.
Man. Like, you know, it's crazy because you don't want to happen. Everybody's going, I mean, you Swave, you better have that same energy with Goodz, nigga. Like, first of all, I was out the country. You feel me? You know what I mean? I wasn't even, my internet choppy. I couldn't really respond the way I wanted to because I wouldn't, you know what I mean? I'm coming to the States and it's like, yo, like, I ain't got no problem getting on this line and saying what I got to say about the situation. But why y'all just looking at me? Y'all niggas know right from wrong.
Facts.
We grown-ass men out here. Nigga know damn well you shouldn't have punched that boy in his face. It was a rap battle. He ain't say nothing for you to punch him in his face. You know right from wrong, bro. And for the fans, yo, Swave, what you got to say about it? Why y'all waiting for me to say anything? Y'all know he was wrong. Niggas be having a problem. Niggas want to do shit publicly and then have a problem apologizing. Nigga, if you felt you was wrong and you want to apologize, just apologize, bro. You ain't got to wait for no permission or for nobody to you know what I mean? Apologize, bro. Whether niggas accept your apology, that's on them. But get it off your chest. That's the problem. Everybody want to wear their armor. Everybody worry about their image. Nigga, if you fucked up, you fucked up. Fuck an image. Just apologize.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, man, like we pushing to see shit move forward. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Looking for more, you know, continuous good shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know you excited about this, you know, Hollow and Arsenal and a couple other things, Small Room. You know what I mean? Trying to see Mook surf back home. Couple good things.
Yeah, definitely. I'm happy about all of it. Volume 2 shaping up to be a nice looking card for Hollow and Oz, the rematch. Although I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't too enthused about the rematch. I don't really like rematches. That's probably what it is. It's probably just me personally. I don't really like rematches. Although I think if there is any rematches, this party is the one to do because I always felt like Hollow never gave his all in that first battle. And, you know, Arsenal was gunning and Hollow was just freestyle. I don't know if y'all remember how the battle played out, the first one, but Hollow wasn't really giving us Hollow. And I think it's going to be a way different story now because Hollow has something to prove in this particular battle. And a Hollow that has something to prove is a dangerous opponent. You know what I mean? So Arsenal got his work cut out for him. At the same time as Arsenal return battle after his so-called retirement and all that. You know what I mean? It's interested on that aspect, but, you know, I just went into a dude because I just felt like I've seen it before. You know what I mean? But I could be wrong, my nigga. This shit might be the battle of the year. So, you know, whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean? They announced Cortez and Red, I'd see too. So I always wanted to see them two lock in anyway. So I get to finally see that. You know what I mean? Service home. Mook, my nigga, you better do what you said. You put your foot in your mouth with that tweet. Me and Sir gonna be the best battle of the decade, nigga. You home now, nigga. Make that happen, Mook. You need to battle somebody out here, bro. I'm gonna keep it real, Mook. If you hear this, you need to battle one of these new niggas, B. You know what I mean? Mike Tyson can't come back to boxing and fight Holyfield right now, my nigga. He gonna have to fight Deontay Wilder or something. You know what I mean? Jordan can't go back in the NBA and play against Magic Johnson, my nigga. He gonna have to play against LeBron and them. You know what I mean? Like, Mook, you gotta battle somebody, bro.
Yo, I just spoke to Rex and he said Mook the best nigga in the world when I asked him about him versus Surf. So who you think Mook he's gonna have an easy fight with Surf, or you think, you know what I mean, Surf gonna show Mook with that new era bout?
That remains to be seen. It's a battle that I think everybody wants to see, and I think it's a battle that needs to go down. I'm Harlem all day, though. Do I think Mook is going to win? Hell yeah. I'm, Harlem, nigga. But, I think it's something that I think Surf also deserves. Surf deserves this battle, bro. So I think it's an interesting matchup. I like matchups. And I think Surf style and Mook style makes for an interesting matchup. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I want to see it.
Definitely.
If y'all hear my son in the background, please excuse him. He's playing with his toys, and he's just a little loud right now.
Nah, real talk, Swave. And just, for yourself, are we going to ever get to see you back in that ring to restore the order, you know what I mean, for any of it? I know you always say, you know what I mean, you just want that Big T situation, you know what I mean? But,
yes, I am.
Now, go ahead. Yo.
And he's gone.
Oh, damn. We just lost Swave right quick, man. Restore the order. You already know what it is, man.
Restore the phone call.
Let me see what's up. Restore the order. You already know, man. I hope you guys are enjoying the interview, man. We just trying to,
get the info.
Nah, it's all good.
They reached out to me about rescheduling sometime soon, so hopefully I can still get that battle off. Because I really want to get these bars off, because I think I went crazy. You know what I mean? But, I still want to do a Volume 2. I'm mad at nigga they call me for Volume 2, man. I want to do one of those cards, man. Let me stretch my feet out on one of those, man. And then you know what I mean? But it is what it is.
Swave, man, I just want to say I really do appreciate, you coming through and being, because, at the end of the day, regardless of what it is, people look towards what you're doing and you even, like, bringing that campaign. Because it's not just in battle rap. It's in hip-hop. It's in a lot of just life, restoring order. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of like a lot of shit be kind of crazy. And it's like, we need to restore the order on a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Just, how to be men and move and, you know what I mean, respect people and do certain things to just, like, yo, you know what I mean? Not everything is always about, getting attention for something or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, in a sense.
Stop shoving them out. Yeah.
Nah, definitely, So, just wanted to say I definitely appreciate you coming through and, setting that standard in a sense.
Nah, no doubt. Thanks for having me. I mean, you know what it is. I'm going serious with this restore order shit. I want battle rap to be battle rap again, B. You know what I mean? It's not a hating on all antics. You know what I mean? I'm not running a campaign to get new niggas out the game. You know what I mean? I'm always wanting talent to flourish. But niggas can't come in and do it. This shit gotta stop, bro. Battle rap took a nasty L this weekend, bro. And that was one of the best cards that, that was one of the best cards in the wild that I've seen. You know what I mean? And it had so much potential. And I heard it was ARP's biggest event. Like, I heard that was the most anybody showed up to an ARP event for that event.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And ARP told me he had a lot of people in the building that saw us. Some kind of virtual reality shit that want to work on back. Like, he had some shit that he was working on. They were all in the building for that.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? This is another thing we got to think about. Like, niggas is losing sponsorship. Niggas is losing venues. Niggas is losing a lot of well-named people that once was stood behind battle rap and now moving away from it. Like, because they not liking what they saying. Like, it's becoming a liability, bro.
Yeah, I mean, the streets, man. The street element, sometimes I guess it gets to the point where it leaks over the stage, I guess. You know what I mean?
Right.
But, hopefully, 2018, man, we keep this shit rap. You know what I'm saying? Keep it hip-hop. Yeah.
Hopefully, 2018, we just started off with a little zippy, a little. Now we got to wipe the slate clean again and start kind of fresh.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You know, we only into the second month of 2018, and we already had a little nah. So please, y'all, from here on out, let's do it right. You know what I mean? Restore order. Let's do it the right way. You know what I mean? Niggas got to be held accountable. We got to hold them accountable. And people, y'all gotta hold yourselves accountable.
Facts. Facts.
And that's just what it is. Niggas gotta be men and stand up on their shit, bro. And you know what I mean? Just admit you was wrong. Niggas ain't gonna crucify. You might get crucified a little bit, but at the end of the day, niggas don't respect you for being a man to get, you know what I mean, and standing by your shit. You know what I mean? And that's just how I look at it, bro. Niggas gotta, she got these little corny ass fake beefs. This shit is corny, my nigga. Y'all niggas ain't really got no beef with each other, man. You know.
Swave.
I don't know. I just got, you know, even after watching Jim's vlog, Jim said some things. I was just like, you know what I mean? As far as Goodz siding with somebody he actually has street beef with, which is cool. But you also Goodz actually really know the niggas you got street beef with. So I don't really hold that against Goodz in that aspect. But I can see it both ways. And I wouldn't hold it against Goodz in that aspect and keep it real with you. That'd probably be something I do. You know what I mean? If I'm about to battle a nigga that one of my homie niggas that knocked out, I might interview that homie nigga that knocked him out. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it just, you feel me? It's a tactic I probably would have did, but at the same time, I can hear with Jimz like, yo, you took a beef that I have in these streets, and you really tried to humiliate me for a battle with somebody I genuinely have street beef with. But you know what I mean? You know, he felt the way about that. That's his right to feel that way.
But leading towards it though, it was still like just okay, like still battle rap in a sense. It was like, all right, since it was public and this is what happened and you did that, it was just, you know, it's the fight that made it, you know, more than what it was in a sense. But Swave, one last question I wanted to ask you was, will it get worse before it gets better? You know what I'm saying? Does it have to get worse before it gets better?
It doesn't have to, and I'm praying it doesn't. I'm praying that, you know, in the blessing of disguise. Nah, let me not even say that because niggas might take that wrong. But you know, maybe Goodz doing this with a wake up call. Maybe a lot of people who really looked up to Goodz will probably see this as a wake-up call for us to stop. Like, I don't know. You know, sometimes it's a silver lining. That's what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for the way this could be a silver lining. Because what's done is done. You know what I mean? And all we can do is hope that this should never happen again and find a way to try to prevent it from happening again. So, Goodz fucked up. I think he played himself with this one. He really did. And it's like, okay, what we do now? So, as far as does it have to get worse to get better? I hope not. You know what I mean? I hope not. I hope, you know, what's worse than fighting? You know, this is worse than fighting, but I really hope it don't get to that point. You feel me?
Yeah.
Fighting, it should be the final line. If a nigga gonna fight, let them fight, but once they fight, it's over. And something comes out of it. You know what I mean? Like I said, fighting is unpredictable. I can't keep a nigga from being in his emotions and from being in his feelings and you know, feeling violent down to the point you want to pop on a nigga. Niggas get like that. I have days where I walk around feeling like, you know, when niggas say so long to me, I'm gonna knock his head off. Everybody got some days.
Yeah, facts. No, that's real shit.
You know what I mean? Do I think you should come to a battle like that? No. But, you know, who's to say that the day your battle fall on ain't that day you feel like that?
That's a fact. Yeah, man. But, Swave, man, once again, you know what I'm saying? I know you got a couple things still, you know, moving behind the scenes that, you know, you got coming to the people and, you know what I mean? Yeah. We definitely waiting.
Y'all. You know what I mean? Niggas was mad I ain't respond right away, but like I said, I was coming back and all that, so. And then I got other shit doing. I was going to go live on Facebook, and I said, nah, I'm about to do some interviews in the blog and make the real way. But everybody don't see when I go live on Facebook. And niggas hear hip hop is real. Niggas hear the angry fans. Niggas, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna just wait and keep doing it like that now. Going live on Facebook, and the people only on Facebook is seeing that. So I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? Although a lot of people be seeing it when I do on Facebook, I'm about to start hitting people the real way. When shit get out of pocket, y'all go ahead, man. And you know, Goodz is my man at the end of the day, and that's like, at the end of the day, I wish all of his best for him. Like, I ain't really trying to end no battle career here, but at the same time, I can't be partial like that with some bullshit you did, bro. So you gotta get it like the rest of them got it, though. And that's just what it is. That was real whack. You know what I mean?
Nah,
so, shout out to ARP, though, B, for keeping his composure and holding it down the way he had to hold it down. And, you know, hopefully he ain't lose a venue. I'm praying ARP ain't lose his venue, man. You know what I mean? And, you know, he can continue to put on classic matches.
Nah, real talk, man, and salute to to everybody that was rocking with us in the live, Swave. You definitely had a live rocking, and you gave everybody a good, food for thought. So salute to you as well, and the whole team, homie.
No doubt, good looking, my G.
Definitely, man, and if you could just tell the people one more time where they can follow you and to stay tuned to whenever you do go live or you ever rocking and everything, they can make sure they following.
At Swave Sevah on Instagram, at Swave Sevah on Twitter, Swave Sevah on Facebook, but be real with you, I'll be on Instagram and Twitter more than Facebook, so just follow those. And then my Facebook probably filled anyway. I probably can't even take some more people anyway. So just follow the at Swave Sevah on Instagram and Twitter.
Nah, real talk, Swave, man, and definitely we get a shout out for Hip Hop Is Real.
Hip hop is real. You already know what it is with us, boy. Hip hop is definitely real.
Let's get it, Swave. Until next time.
Huh?
Until next time.
Until next time?
Yeah, you already know.
You already know.
Yeah, you already know. hiphopisreal.com. Swave Sevah held it down. Yeah, salute to RBE, salute to ARP, man, for putting up a dope event nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? It was definitely one of the craziest nights, you know what I'm saying? Just, venue-wise, and you know what I'm saying? People was in attendance, and it was definitely some good battles. Salute to Hayes the Gift, you know what I'm saying, and Truth Watson. Salute to Heavy Half and Nice, you know what I mean? From Jersey, they had a dope battle, you know what I'm saying? John and Big K, Clips and DNA and the Cannons, you know what I'm saying? Big and Young Cannon, Solo, Show Off, you know what I'm saying? And Loso. It was definitely, you know what I mean? And even Goodz and Jimz, they was definitely, coming in for a right battle, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully, we can see some more situations. Hopefully, we still got Club Drown popping, you know what I'm saying, for some dope battle rap events. And yeah, man, salute to everybody rocking. Definitely trying to, keep everybody in tune with what's going on the ground, because I be in there, man. I be watching everything and just caught up in the whole, you know what I mean? It'd be crazy, you know what I'm saying? And just being there that night personally myself.
Break it down, break it down.
I woke up 6 o'clock in the morning. Let me stop. That whole day was crazy. We did the blog, you know what I'm saying? We got to the event at a good time, and it was a line, you know what I'm saying? One of the, bigger lines that I've ever seen in RBE, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, damn, shit. The energy, you could tell, this shit, the promo was real, like, you know what I'm saying? So, and just, coming through, man, it just felt like, I came ready to just do what I do. I got a chance to chop it up with Loso and Saga, who talked about battling K-Shine potentially, and you know what I'm saying? It was another good event, a good night, you know what I'm saying? And just as the battles was going on, it was a dope night. I spoke to Goodz before, I spoke to Jimz before, took pictures. I got pictures of both of them, like, separately, of course, before they was just, in their zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just out there chilling, you know what I'm saying? And just watching the event develop, you know what I'm saying? Everybody seemed like it was in good spirits, man. Battles after battles, and when that thing happened, I seen the interview. I was talking to John the Don. That's literally what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen, what it was. The battle kind of was like, okay, it's like I'm not gonna lie, it felt like it was leaning towards Goodz. Like, okay, Goodz, you know, even though Jim's second definitely felt like, and Jim's at the end of it too was like, I got that. Like, he already knew he kind of took that because he had more energy. You know what I'm saying? Goodz was more like talking, slow walking it. You know what I mean? The type thing. And when it got to the third, you know me, I got to get ready to start, you know, making sure I get the interviews and make sure I talk to the people. So I knew, I'm like, okay, if the battle was crazy like that, I probably would have stayed and watched the whole thing. But it kind of felt like the battle was kind of like, all right, you know what I'm saying? They just kind of talking now. It's not like really too much. It wasn't nothing that was, you know, not said or not really known or nothing like that. So it was just like regular in a sense. And then I'm talking to John, and that's when that happened. I'm sitting there, you know me, I be in the zone. So I'm asking a question. When John said there's a fight, I'm like, nah, you know, I think it was just a bar, you know what I mean? And then John like, nah, nigga, that's just not a bar, nigga. Yeah, it's a fight. I was like, yo, and then I didn't even go to check it out because I was like, I'm not trying to be in that, you know, situation. I don't know what's going on. I'm not trying to get hurt, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I'm saying? I just make sure everybody who I'm with are okay and, you know what I'm saying? Make sure we get out of the venue. Like, because I got out, you know what I'm saying? I made sure I dipped off and just went outside just to see how everything was to make sure that, you know, nobody got hurt, you know what I'm saying? Because the security was on it. Like, they was ready, like, get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, everything kind of broke down quickly. I spoke to Show Off at the end of the night. I didn't even know Show Off got into a fight at that moment. When I was interviewing him or anything like that, I'm like, yo, this dude Show Off is the most cool, calm, collected dude I ever met in my life. Because it was like, he was chilling. Like, yeah, you know, he had to pass this shit on. You know what I mean? Breaking it down. So it was a crazy night. But, like, you know, everybody was it was a tense moment, man. I tried to talk to Clips DNA, but you know, because the situation I understood, you know what I mean? Like, I still try to talk to them just to, you know, but at the end of the day, I knew it was a high tension type of situation, and you know, you leave that alone and let these guys get in a mindset where they could be all right and calm, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you're in front of the world and the lights and cameras and like you can't do too much, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you know, that shit is not. It's not what we really was here for. I was here for the battle, you know what I mean, to see who's going to win. If Jimz can actually pull up an upset, you know what I'm saying?